Hey, I'm about to chop up some vegetables using my Full Star 4-in-1 vegetable chopper. I have really enjoyed having this. I got this for Christmas one year, and you know, sometimes you get things like this, you're not really sure if it's going to be worth it, but I've actually found that having this around is definitely worth the little bit of space that it takes up. It doesn't take up a ton of space really. I'd say the length here is about 9 inches, the height maybe up to about 5 inches, and the width maybe 4 to 5 inches. So it's not a really large appliance, but when you are, especially if you're chopping a bunch at one time, like a bunch of onions or a bunch of different vegetables for a salad, something like that, this has made very quick work out of that task. So I'll show you how all the different blades work so you can kind of see up close what it's like. The different blades sit right in here. So this is a little locking mechanism that doesn't lock this onto the base, but what it does is it locks your blade into that white base for there. So you stick your blade in and then you lock it. That way that blade's not going to come out and accidentally cut somebody. They are very, very sharp. I did find that out one time when I was cleaning it. They do have cleaning tools that come with the set. This little bottle brush, this other type of brush, a couple of little pokey things here to help out with that as well. And then we've got like a larger dice right here. Also comes with this base that you can make like swirls out of. I'll show you that with a cucumber. And then this one you can swap out. This one's more of a like spiralizer blade. So let me show you how to do it. So I'm going to use the finer dice on this onion. I like to usually cut them in half unless they're really big, and sometimes I do it into smaller sections, but put your onion there. You can see this grid right here is going to press into the blades, and you do have to give a good, like, nice hefty push, and then there you have it. So I've got all this nicely fine diced onion without having to sit there for a minute or two dicing up just that onion. And, you know, onion always makes me cry. And I've found that this is so quick that I cry way less when I'm dealing with the onions with this tool. Next up are carrots. I'm going to switch the blade to be the larger dice because I find that that's a little bit easier. Let's switch it out really fast and simple to do. Lock it. And then for these, I only have baby carrots right now, but I have found that these work just as well to put onto the top there and then give it a good whack. And then I've got my diced carrots. So it's really, really fast and really, really easy. I'm gonna chop up the rest of my baby carrots, and then I have celery left to do, and I'll show you how to do the celery. Okay, got all my carrots done. Now I do the celery just the same way, just set it on the top there. And I'm gonna use the large dice for this and give it a good whack. And there it is. So if you have some recipe that needs a lot of chopped vegetables, you could just do it all in one thing, and this is going to go in the pot at the same time. All right, I swapped it out to the one that makes like the spiral slices. I've got some cucumber here. Just wanted to show you that. You just twist this and it will start to spiral slice your cucumber. This would work great with like zucchini or yellow squash. And here you can see that nice big slice. And then lastly, I just swapped it out for that more spiralizer blade. So let's see what that does to my cucumber. Okay, so here I have some like noodles, if you will. So if you wanted to make, I don't have a zucchini on hand right now, but if you wanted to make like zucchini noodles, you could totally do that with that little spiralizer blade right here. Mostly I use it for this large dice and then the finer dice right here, because that's typically what I want to have done quickly. Another thing I really love about this set is that it is really easy to clean. The whole thing is top rack dishwasher safe, so don't recommend putting it on the bottom rack because of that excess heat. But you can dishwasher this if you want to, or you can wash by hand. Sometimes I just wash by hand because it might just be real faster that way. But you can put the whole thing in the dishwasher. I'd recommend taking the blades out. But if you do it by hand, it gives you this bottle brush thing and then this brush to help get those pieces out. Also, the base of this has a couple of little non-skid feet right here. It's kind of wet at the moment, but when it's not wet, it does grip pretty well to the counter. And overall, I just really loved having this on hand, which isn't always the case with kitchen tools like these. I just found that this one's real easy to use. This part also comes out. You can just pull it out for easy washing as well. So if you are looking for an effective vegetable chopper that doesn't take up a ton of space and truly does do like 4 helpful different things, I really liked the Full Star one, and I would definitely recommend it or give it as a gift to friends or family. And it's been a really big help for those dishes that need a lot chopped at one time. So I hope that was super helpful, and hopefully you'll enjoy using this as much as we have.